Hello, YouTube. It's Black Tiger Miner here. Welcome you guys back to the Black Tiger Miner YouTube channel. And as you can see, Bitcoin's down today, but we knew Bitcoin was going to come down before the halvings, right? So this is not a major surprise to anyone because we knew that was going to happen. But as you can see here, just checking sound check 1 2 1 2. But if you can see here, we're going to start looking at the chart. And you can see the crypto bubbles is all red. It's all bad today, right? Outside of Litecoin and what is this? ZBEC, everything else, and SafeMoon. And I'm not even sure what's going on with SafeMoon, but SafeMoon is up too. And Ali, which is artificial liquid intelligence. And if you go back and check my old videos, you can see where I was making videos for this as well. I think it's a pretty good project. But from the title, we're going to look to see what are other opportunities to jump on now that the pre, I guess, bear market starting right before the halving. Because as you know, the price was going to come down, right? Bitcoin was going to come down right before the halving. And there's a lot of people talking about that. I got a couple of videos to go to. So this is Altcoin Bonanza. Is it too late? What's up, AR? Welcome back to the party. Let's see here. Which one is it? Is it so last month Casper hit 18 cents. I sold about 75% of my holdings and warned the community that there was a lot of falling inbound for Casper. Mentioned here as well, got a mountain of hate. Shout out to iConcrete, a mountain of hate. So I've just kept stuff in the community who get it on a pullback to 50 cents, and I sold all my cash and drew the circle as the potential bottom for the bounce. Casper's the Army, better get the Navy. Shout out to the Air Force, and if Elon Musk ever get it together, the Space Force. Casper's going to the moon, baby. So Casper's pulling back slightly, but it's not the end of the world. We knew with the price dip and with Bitcoin dipping, the price would also dip. Well, that is a whole now field, just waiting for the game now to see if it bounces or plops. I'm confident that the local low and it does drift a bit more. It's unlikely it will be much. So if any of you sidestepped at 18 cents or 15 cents, here's a very good entry point. And it's going to come down some more, right? I'm pretty sure it's going to come down further than back to that 12 point. Let's see, where are we? See if we can find Casper on the chart. Here. So Casper is at 12.8 cents. Wow. Looks like it's going to go down to 11. I'll pull up Trader View for that in a minute. But this isn't a Casper video. This is what else is going on in the market. If you guys want to venture down the altcoin pathway. So let's see here. Back to the Black Tiger Miner Twitter page. So this is every single matrix Casper shows the network's growing healthier and stronger. Hash rate is near all-time highs. Numbers of unique holders are up. Next reward reductions 2 days. Do you understand? So petahash is more than 194. Casper's holding more than 10K is 70,000 people or 70,000 wallets. Holding more than 100K is 19,000 wallets. Oh, wow. And holding more than 1 million is 3. I'm pretty sure it's not 3,000, but maybe it is 3,000. I don't know. I have to go back and check the Casper charts. This is another, not yet a reminder that there will be people who have once had one 20 or 50 million Casper sold early and wish they would have had it in hindsight when all said and done. Some smaller holders will be outperforming the people who had a lot bigger bags simply because they had a better strategy. So it's part of the video. Make sure you got a strategy or a plan going into the bull market. This is, I thought this is, this is Wolf of All Streets. And we'll see what he's talking about. We'll come back to that as well. So news, Wolf of All Streets. The U.S. government sees Silk Road Bitcoin and sends crypto Twitter into a wildly unnecessary panic. Approximately $2 billion worth of Bitcoin, previously seized by the U.S. Department of Justice, the DOJ, in connection with the Silk Road marketplace, has been transferred to a new wallet. So what do you think these guys are doing? You think they're about to sell it? Because initially the U.S. government said they didn't like Bitcoin. They didn't want to hold Bitcoin. They were just going to keep it and then sell it once the price moved. And if they moved it to a new wallet, maybe there's something getting ready for the halving. As soon as the price pumps, they're going to dump it on the open market. This movement involves links to James who is convicted in 2022 of wire fraud for illegally obtaining crypto from Silk Road. Initially a small test transaction of 0.01 Bitcoin was sent to Coinbase Prime address from a wallet associated with the DOJ. A larger transaction of 30,174 Bitcoin, valued around $2 billion at the time, was made to a new address. The large amount of Bitcoin was part of the seized holdings of Juan, who had stolen more than 50,000 Bitcoin from Silk Road in 2012. 50,000. U.S. authorities discovered the stolen Bitcoin in 2021 during a raid on Huang's property, finding hard wallets hidden in unconventional places, including in a popcorn tin covered by blankets. That's weird. This fool put it in a popcorn tin with blankets. And this is me waking up and realizing you're not rich yet. But be patient, guys. Continue to hold, right? Good morning. There are new altcoins that I should have missed. Let me know down below. 100x gems you are buying today. And let's run this video. This is where I wanted to get started at. Sell your XRP for these altcoins. Instead, you can actually make money. And I'm with him on that because I definitely dumped my
100-fold and is nearly outperforming. Sell your XRP. Not financial advice, of course, but just check this out. There's absolutely no point in holding XRP. This is the last 90-day performance. When Bitcoin is outperforming your asset by over 10-fold and the rest of the crypto market by 100-fold, and is nearly outperformed by stablecoins, you guys need to realize that what you've been fed by social media and all these gurus that claim it's going to go to $10,000, it's going to flip the switch, or it's going to make you life-changing wealth, just newsflash, guys, it's not going to happen. Market cap matters. Whether or not they want to admit it, market cap matters. This whole ISO 222 narrative, guys, isn't happening. XRP, XLM, Quant, XEC, Algorand, even Cardano, which I like a lot of these projects. It's not me bashing on them, guys. It just, if you want to make like life-changing gains, you have to actually look for new trends and emerging markets that aren't fed by some false narrative.
Speaking of Cardano, I got the Cardano shirt out and he hating on Cardano, but he is right. In order to make serious money in crypto, you need to go after low cap tokens, right? These guys like XRP's been around forever, and I don't think it's going to get to 10,000. I actually sold most of my XRP and bought Casper. I never got in a quant. I do have a small holding of Cardano just because I believe in the project, not actually in them being able to turn a profit. But we will keep watching and let me know what you guys think.
XRP is not replacing our global financial system. Stellar is not silver. This isn't the new gold. This isn't about, knowing what you hold or anything like that. Very
What? And that was the wrong button. Let's try this one.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Very simple. It's just supply and demand. And the demand is literally for everything else in this market besides XRP and these other tokens. Quant, I think, can go back to $300, but that's a 2x. Or XLM, I think, can go back to $1. But again, we're talking about minuscule gains. XRP would be lucky to see $2 again. So if you want to make real gains in crypto, join our Telegram. It's completely free. The link's in the bio. I have my entire crypto is outperforming your.
Oh, yeah. Don't forget to join the Discord for picks and some of the information we're working on. We're trying to get together a beginner's class or normies in the crypto to kind of guide you through this upcoming bull market so you guys can make money or make generational wealth as so. Alt Daddy Tuesday top treated altcoins. So we got Nika. What is this? Rio, ENA, VRA, BRN, DONE, props, core, SPO, and JTO. And I don't know of any of those. So I need to do some research. Let me know if you guys are in any of these projects. Get into, what is that, the loan before it takes after mainnet. And this is that with Dion. So let's see what this project's talking about. Haven't heard of this one either. And this Dion network is totally new to me. So let me know if you guys have heard of it or if you're into it or know of anything about that project. It's just something I saw, so I wanted to give you guys the video. Here is, let me see, I skipped something. The markets are dipping and altcoins are providing tremendous buying opportunity. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. The money is made during these times, not when everything is pumping through the roof. This is why I compiled a list of top 10 so you don't have to go. And I was looking for this list and I don't see the list. So I don't know if I'm missing something or is this the list? Oh, okay, I'm tripping. So he has Bitcoin, which we know about, Link, which has dropped around 3 to 4% in USD valuation, Chainlink, Cestral, one of the relatively new projects, probably going to be a massive gainer this cycle, Arbitron, which a lot of people have been talking about, Polkadot, Pass, Cosmos, Pass. I'm not even sure what this DYDX is. We'll add that to the list to research it. Woo, I heard a lot of people talking about it, but I don't see that price movement I've been looking for. SEI is definitely a banger. New level layer one protocol out here, which is likely to outperform in the upcoming cycles. So this is definitely one to keep an eye on. ScaleNet, never heard of. QT CQX CQT. I'm tripping today. I'm not sure about either. And I guess that was the list. So we'll make a mental note of those and see where he's coming from. So this is Altcoin, a wolf of altcoins. So he says, I'll share some new 100x gems soon. So make sure you're following me. Updated some of the targets of my favorite altcoins. So Caspa conservatively could 10x, realistically 13x, and probably 25x. Manta 8x, 10x, 15x. H bar, I'm not sure why everybody's so deep on H bar, but 4x, 7x, and 12x. Near protocol has been bouncing around a lot, but I think it might actually hold out a 7x, a 9x, or maybe 15x. Just cello 11x, 15x, or 26x. Dior, whatever this is, 40x, 55x, or 100x. So this is the second time. Let me put this on the trusty notepad here so we can check it out later. Because it's like the third time I've seen this today. So let me know if any of you guys are into this Dior or Dion or whatever it is. Render 5x, 7x, 12x. We know that because market cap's already high and the price can't go too much higher. Inject 6x, 7x, and 13x. Solana 3x, 4x, and maybe 6x. And I think Solana will be a good store of value, but I don't think it's going to increase much. Prop C, which I hadn't even heard of. This pro prop chain. See, what was the other one? We looked at Dior earlier. Dior protocol. So we're at render, OP, alt, lithium, which is one we're definitely into. 30x, 35x, or 50x. Fetch AI 6x, 8x, or 12x. Singular 7x, 9x, or 15x. Heard a lot of people talking about Rose, but doesn't look like Rose is going too far. A 8x, a 10x, and maybe a 15x. Ocean 6x, 12x, or 20x. Dang, how many? Arbitron 5x, 8x, and 15x. SEI 8x, 11x, or 15x. I thought he already mentioned SEI. That's weird. Just going back to check that. Maybe not. Tau, of course. Cardano 80A 4x, 7x, and maybe a 12x. Hope you like the list. Make sure to save this post for your bookmarks to make you a followers rich this year. So I'm not sure if anybody claiming to make you rich, but this link will be on the Black Tiger Miner Twitter page as well. So if you want to come back and check it out. So let's get to the videos. This is Altcoin Daily. And I think this was 2 hours ago. He's talking about what happened and why Bitcoin's crashing. So let's check into him and then we'll go to Zach Humphreys with some altcoin picks.
To as low as 64, almost a 10% dip. These are prices not seen since 10 days ago, and then another 10 days before that. This is the reason that some sellers are selling. The US government just initiated a test transaction to send 30,000 Bitcoin to Coinbase. The Silk Road Bitcoin that they confiscated is on the move. So 30,000 Bitcoin today is worth almost $2 billion. And the US government owns this, at least confiscated this from way back in the day. They sent $69 so far in what appears to be a test transaction to Coinbase. Big leap to suggest that they're now going to send the remaining billions of dollars. What makes you sure? And the answer, first off, is nobody is 100% sure. Although we do see the test transaction. And this type of test transaction has preceded most/all US Marshall transfers.
Go ahead and hit the like, share, and subscribe button, and let's get the comments going. Where are you guys at today?
It's really a question of when, not if. I mean, the US Marshal is tasked with liquidating stolen assets. They don't have a broader mandate to secure/protect or otherwise manage these assets. They're treating Bitcoin like any other confiscated asset. But the fear of this sell-off is affecting the market much more than the actual potential of a sell-off. Altcoin Daily will always keep it real with you, so you have all the information and you can make the best decision for you. Because $2 billion in Bitcoin is like 1 week of ETF inflows. Nothing to see here. In fact, looking to see how much this would affect the price potentially, we'll take $2 billion and divide it over Bitcoin's market cap. It's not even 0.1% of Bitcoin's total value. So dips like this are healthy because it shakes out any of the weak hands. It builds a stronger price support, technical support at these levels. And days like today, just remember that crypto is still being adopted at twice the speed of the internet and should reach something like 1 billion users by the end of 2025. The mainstream media won't share charts like this. I will.
I think 80 to 90% of the folks who are buying this thing are buying it because it's a risk on, the train is leaving, or I think the train's leaving, and I want to get in on the action.
Most people have no clue that in 2023, the best way to make money on Amazon is not with physical.
And that there's another 10 or maybe.
Sorry about the Amazon commercial. I need to update my site to do the premium, so I stopped seeing these commercials. I got 3 premium accounts, and I don't even, or hasn't even set it up yet for premium on this one, so I can stop seeing these crazy commercials. Shout out to Sugar Lump Crypto for joining the live. We're talking about what's going on with Bitcoin and what are good altcoin plays to get into. This is
20%, maybe, who have this sort of inflation hedge
Altcoin
idea.
Daily.
And at the first sign of fear, the mainstream media will tell you, hey, it was just based on speculation. There is no underlying value. Bitcoin is not an inflation hedge digital gold. Luckily, Bitcoin advocate Anthony Pompliano corrects.
What you're calling out is just a societal trend, right? We have become a society of gamblers. If you think about it, we have zero-day options. Now we're more than 50% of options trading. We have sports betting, right? We have meme coins trading like 1980s boiler room, penny stocks. This is all happening. And so, again, why is that occurring? The dollar has lost 25% of its purchasing power in 4 years. We have $1.1 trillion.
So there it is. Altcoin or meme coins are trading like penny stocks. So literally, this is the wild, wild west for meme coins.
Credit card debt. We have 43 million Americans that have federal student debt. The average balance is $37,000. People have lost hope. They do not have hope. How are you supposed to live in a country where it is?
Yeah, and I know a lot of people with student loan debt. So he hit the nail right on the head there. I know people with hundreds or $200,000 or $300,000 in student loan debt. Doctors are $600,000 in student loan debt. Undergrads probably still $40,000 to $50,000. So that's why a lot of people are looking to crypto or sports gambling, as you mentioned, anything to revenue some money to help get out of debt. So let me know what you guys think about that. I'll get back to the video.
Cheaper to rent than buy a home in 50 major metros. You don't have hope. And so what do?
You think this is a lottery ticket? This is a gamble?
I think that if you go and you buy a lottery ticket, it's 300 million to 1 odds. I think there's people right now saying, you know what, a meme coin has better odds than a lottery ticket. I think there's a lot of people who say
pick your asset. If you want to pick your asset for the greater full theory.
And I love this support.
And technically, this is not financial advice, but I have to say, you might be onto something. You got a better chance of making money with meme coins and hitting the lottery, right? The buck that bought the bottle could have struck the lotto. Let's go.
And good solid point from Joe Kernan.
Pick your asset for the greater full theory. Is NVIDIA? People, trains leaving the station.
Yeah,
and
no,
I got to get on it.
I don't disagree.
Pick your meme stock. Pick your, your commodity, cocoa. Pick whatever you want. I mean, there's no doubt that when there's liquidity everywhere, that it's going to chase asset. I don't think that because that's one of the reasons it goes higher doesn't undercut the fundamental case for that asset.
The world's becoming cheaper priced in Bitcoin versus the US dollar, even in the US.
You don't have to go to emerging markets to find a reason why people want to buy this, right? If you look at the United States dollar, it's lost 25% of its purchasing power since 2020. Bitcoin is up 800% during that same time period. And so if we go back to 2020, if you remember, Paul Tudor Jones, Stanley Druckenmiller, many people came out and said, look, I think it's an inflation hedge. Now, hedges are always this weird thing where people expect you buy it and then inflation explodes the next day. But instead, what we've seen is that Bitcoin is a free market asset that trades forward looking. And so Bitcoin's rise, it's up. We have 7 straight months of Bitcoin in the green up till this past month. And so why is it going up?
And
some of it is the ETFs. Well, inflation is coming down year over year, but it's actually, but inflation is actually going up.
And the institutions are certainly still buying. The Bitcoin ETFs traded 111 billion in March, which is just about triple of what they did in February and January.
So again, this is not financial advice. This is just Black Tiger Miner telling you guys, you might want to look into Bitcoin ETFs. I've been snatching them up every month. You can get them through Fidelity or maybe Charles Schwab, I'm not sure, or maybe through a regular brokerage. But the Bitcoin ETF has been pretty profitable, right? And with the halving coming up, the Bitcoin will be more scarce. So the price on these ETFs are going to skyrocket at the end of April. I might not always be right, but I'm definitely going to point you guys in the right direction. So let's get back to the video.
And while the orange represents Grayscale, which is primarily sellers, the rest represents BlackRock, Fidelity, primarily buyers. And just those two alone, BlackRock and Fidelity, now own a combined 399,000 Bitcoin. And fundamentally, we're also seeing demand for altcoins.
Cardano has grown year after year. TVL's up over 300%. Transaction volume is at an all-time high. DApps are at an all-time high.
My main man, Charles Harkinson, there with Cardano. I really believe in the project, and I hope it takes off. So this is not financial advice, but this is just me telling you, keep an eye on Cardano.
Development's at an all-time high in every aspect. Participation of the governed is at an all-time high. Transaction volume, 90% filled blocks all the time. All-time highs. Wallet installations, all-time high. Across the board, all the statistics look really good year after year. So much so, people are begging for scalability. They wouldn't be if it was a ghost chain. Yet I'm given this narrative that we're falling behind. We're dying as an ecosystem. If you truly do believe that, what are you really saying? Are you scared that ADA is not going to get a 10x or 20x or 30x? Well,
definitely not. Let's go ADA.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Well, you might be right.
Guys, I'm not a Cardano maxi, but according to the community, there's just no other chain built the way Cardano is with the same philosophy and rigor. Look at this. I would also say the community. Few other altcoins have a community that's so passionate like Cardano. I might also say Hex. I may also say ICP. I'd love it for multiple equivalent Cardanos to exist, but most don't appreciate security and rigor to the same degree. So I love this reminder.
I got this shirt in the last bull run when I thought Cardano was going to the moon. So that's what I'm trying to caution you guys. Just because you think it's happening, it might not happen. So definitely diversify and make sure you don't have all your eggs in one basket.
Reminder from Charles.
I have no idea, and I've never once prognosticated from this microphone a target price for ADA, because that's not the game we play as an ecosystem. What we play is we want to build something that's useful for every person alive, something that liberates people, something that enables people to do great things, their best work, something that can sustain billions of people and be the backbone of nation states.
I mean, I like Charles Hawkins, but him telling us he's not in it for the money, I definitely don't believe that. Maybe he's not, but definitely
Bluetooth disconnected. Bluetooth connected.
the same thing that what was that? Vitalik says with Ethereum, and there's no way Ethereum's in it to help people. Just a personal opinion there. So let me know what you guys think, and let's get the comments going.
That's the goal. That's what we're about. Now, if you're on the other side of the aisle and all you care about is price appreciation, you have to honestly ask yourself, why are you here in Cardano land? Why not go to one of those chains that will lie to you and tell you pretty things? Oh, yeah, everything will be 50x, everything will be 100x. We got it all figured out. We're going to pump here and pump there, and dumb retail money will come in and we'll dump on you. Go there. That's your culture. Those are your people. And gamble and roll the dice. But if you care about value, if you care about real utility, you can never ignore the core integrity of the system.
2 airdrops that I want to keep you abreast with. So 2 airdrops. Update for Rainmaker. This is a project I'm invested in. Excited to announce we have chosen Base for the upcoming launch of Coin with 2 eyes with over 100.
And that's another thing. We need to go deeper into Base. I've been kind of touching the surface, but I'm trying to catch up with videos. I did a video earlier today for Altcoins, and I might try to do a Base video this week. And Rainmaker's already on the list, and I think it's going to do pretty big in the bull run. So make a note of that one as well.
100 million retail wallets, institutional relationships, and exponentially growing volumes, they have undeniable momentum. So coin on Base. And just as a reminder on what Rainmaker is, train AI data, create AI art, earn rewards, deepin validator powered by the Rainmaker network. So I like that they chose Base. Obviously, that's a very popular L2. I like how they're in not only the deepin, but the AI narrative as well. And $1,000 USD Quest now live on Rainmaker. Feel free to join, download the app, and train your generated AI using the 3D model to earn your share. So take advantage of the airdrop, complete quests, and claim your coin, and join over 200,000 wallets and over 150,000 validators. No blockchain IQ required. Cool to see the innovation. And speaking of that, for Easy, the Easy mainnet is live. It is happening. Marketplace for NFTs, tokens, and RWAs.
And again, with Easy, which Easy and Rainmaker I have been looking at, but I haven't finished the audit yet. I'm trying to audit some of these coins to make sure we don't get caught slipping or get caught on a scam. So this is who is this? Altcoins like SHIB XRP with 1,000% potentials. So this is the 12, and he has Rose dot link, of course, ADA, which is popping up everywhere. VRA, CVR, CRV, HBAR, XRP again, Dodge, SHIB, Pepe, and Bonk. So let's see here. Is there actually a list? That was the list. Interesting. So let me know if you guys are in any of those or are excited about those plays. So let's see what I'm trying to see. We're gonna do Crypto John first or Crypto Zach. Let's do John first because he's just kind of telling about the sentiment of the market, and then we'll go back to Zach.
Under a rock, you probably saw crypto tanking today. Bitcoin went down $4,000. That's a very big drop with a 1.3 trillion market cap. It takes a lot of money to move that needle down. Personally, I said on my live stream while I was not muted, I know it was funny today, I was talking for 27 minutes muted, that manipulation is running through this market. It's still.
So I guess it's not just your boy that gets muted, right? I'm definitely falling victim to the mute unmute from time to time. Sugar Lump Crypto definitely I got out of Pepe. I'm not even, I don't know, I'm just fed up with Pepe. I got in every time and missed the pump. So I'm not messing with them, but I'm definitely in Book of Memes. So I think Book of Memes might be the underdog going into the bull run. and this is going after 20,000, 200,000 Birdsong. Is Birdsong up? Need to check that one as well. I was in, actually, I got it right here. I was in Birdsong, but I think I traded on one of my accounts. I literally just keep moving the coins around. As I put more money in, I'm moving to something a little higher or a little quicker. So you said Birdsong. Yeah, Birdsong's down 2%, 2 point, what is this? 2.75%. I'm still in turbo. Gala, Blocky, Q, was it COQ, and some bonk and Fox. So we'll see how that goes. This is one of my accounts. You know, I got multiple accounts running. So let's see. Back to crypto, John.
Still is. Just because we're in a bull market doesn't mean the manipulation from the bear market subsides and ceases. It's still going to exist. It's just now they're trying to get you guys to think the bull market's either over, the bear market's here, or that crypto's going to zero. I know some of you laugh, but a lot of people legitimately have concerns about crypto. And I'm not here to make fun. A lot of people are new just coming in. I'm here to tell you that unlike what I'm doing, because I'm out of money right now, I have to wait a few days. If you have some dry powder, some money on the side, and you see these
You're preaching to the choir, sister. I'm definitely tired of holding Gala. But at some point, either these things are going to pop or they're not going to pop. And the truth of bearing should be coming after April in the halving, right? We should see the market pull back up into the halving, and then we're going to see a run. So a lot of things either going to take off or not take off. But we're going to find out real soon, early on, what's good and what's not good.
deals, don't fall for the trap of saying it's going lower. It's going lower. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Are you okay if it doesn't go lower and it surges to 75K Bitcoin? You got to ask yourself that, right? Now, if you've been around for years like me, your bags are packed pretty much. You're probably okay with waiting to see if it gets lower, see if Bitcoin breaks 60K or whatever. But if you're brand new, you got to take each dip as they are, an opportunity. These are opportunities, right? We're probably going to see more sell-offs. I think after the halving, probably another sell-off. But every single sell-off we have, I know from experience, is going to be grossly exaggerated, probably less aggressive.
Yeah, go ahead and hit the like. We got 15 people in here and 4 likes. That's weird. And I just actually found where I can track the likes from. So I will keep an eye on that.
And probably less frequently. As we deepen and get further into this bull cycle, which, we're in Q2 now, we're going to get to a point where the dips start happening as much. And we're going to see more of this. We're already seeing this, right? It goes up like this, comes down for a little bit, causes some concern, goes up again, comes down, goes up again. But when you zoom out for this, you see this. For example, just click the year chart on Bitcoin. You don't see this in the weeks, days, months, but over a course of a year, you see, okay, we're in the bull cycle, right?
So whenever in doubt, zoom out, right? I'm sure you're tired of hearing that, but definitely always zoom out and make sure what you think's happening is actually happening, because you get kind of into it and you don't even think what's really going on because you're focused in this area or this area, and you don't see this push up or this push down, right? You're focusing this little down, but you didn't see all of this coming up. So just an FYI there as well.
Bitcoin's 1 year chart, great example, and that's just Bitcoin. Pick any altcoin, Ethereum, really anything. The majority of them are like this. We're in the bull cycle when you see a bunch of people saying that Bitcoin's going to $1 million, which you'll see that soon. I'm sure we saw that crazy nonsense like 2 years ago. But that being said, you should be researching, working overtime at your job, cutting down expenses, picking your plays now. If you're going to consolidate, do it now. If you're going to shift from vehicle to vehicle, do it now. Um, as soon as I get paid in a few days after I, pay some bills, I gotta pay some bills, and I'm also just slowing down in general because this can't be an addiction, right? I mean, like I know I've been buying crypto for years, and I probably always will be, but at some point I have to slow down. People don't talk about this. The dark side of investing is getting addicted to investing. It really is, and I'm glad to say I'm not addicted. But it is tempting. It is tempting. Of course, you buy a crypto, you watch it in your app or your wallet, and you watch it go up and down. And some of you won't admit it, but people love seeing that. They love seeing.
Yeah, I definitely think there is an addiction there with you sitting there looking at your phone all day and night, or looking at technical analysis all day and night just to look at it. Because, like I know, most of your tokens you bought aren't moving. And if they are moving, they're not 50x and 10x and overnight, right? It takes time. And I think a lot of people just get addicted to buying and looking, right? It's like lottery or gambling or any other addiction. So be careful on that. And he's right. I'm trying not to invest any. Actually, I am investing, but I'm trying to take a break right before, well, up into the halving. When the halving starts, I'm going to take a break and reevaluate what we've invested in and make moves from there.
In charge. That's why we have so many.
So let me know how many times you guys check your portfolio during the day. I would say probably twice an hour or twice every 30 minutes. Let me know what you guys think or say in the chat group.
TA people that just read graphs all day. But that being said, whether you're new, experienced, late, whether you feel like you missed out, these dips are blessings. They're literally opportunities. I always say it, when you see red, you buy. Not financial advice. When you see green, you chill and relax. Whatever you're looking at.
Yeah, again, that's not financial advice, but it's financial advice. Always buy on red. I don't know why people buy on green days, right? When you see green, just be proud your token, stock, coin is up, and continue to hold. But definitely don't buy on a green day. I know how tempting that is. You see something go up 50%, you want a piece of it. But wait till it comes down and buy that dip.
Whether it's your top 100, your DZM plays, your meme coins, your AI plays, if you can make money and you get in early enough, by all means, kudos to you. A lot of this is entries, which is timing, it's patience, it's emotional strength, and it's weathering the storm. Being consistent, being persistent.
Yeah, but it's about consistency, Sugar Lump. You got to continue to check on it. But you're right. You don't have to watch it every day, all day. But you definitely have to keep an eye on it. And I don't think it's ever going to be over. Even when the cycle starts, like people have been saying, the cycle hadn't even started yet, right? Wait till the FOMO starts setting in and the cycle starts pumping and people start becoming millionaires. You're going to see a whole new meaning of crypto keeper or a crypto watcher or whatever you call someone that's always checking on the crypto.
Being proactive, being aware of what's going on. All this plays in the totality of being a successful, confident, and good investor. I'm not saying you gotta be perfect now, have it all figured out now, but I gave you guys a few videos, a few live streams. Today was supposed to be a part 2 to the first one. If you missed it, how to research to find the best crypto. I have it on my homepage in case you missed it. That video is full of a lot of knowledge and information. And then me and Archetype, we made a video more on the mindset, a deep dive on the mindset and what it really entails on being a good investor. Also a very good video. So I encourage you guys to start being more focused. If you're going out all the time, partying, you're diverting your attention constantly, maybe you're investing into crypto and also stocks and metals, whatever. I'm not saying you can't do these things, you can't have fun, you can't diversify. I'm saying you got to ask yourself, what do you want right now? Is what you're doing right now going to help you?
Yeah, I got to agree with him there too. You got to be focused. You can't be going out too much, partying too much, sleeping in, because as Israel Brothers saying, you got to keep an eye on it because you never know. Something like FTX could pop up, and you need to be ready to move it or update it or sell as soon as you find out. So it's kind of, I don't know, man, it kind of does draw you in, right? It kind of takes some serious concentration and a lot of focus, because as soon as you stop focusing, right, you party in or you are at the concert and you get that ping and half your crypto's gone, right? If you would have known, or if you'd have been having an eye on it, you could have been able to move it or had a strategy and plan in place just because you saw it going down. So let's see what else John's talking about. Then we'll go to Zach, because I think Zach's got some more picks for us.
Achieve what you want to achieve next year, or is it going to delay it, push it back? Whatever is not going to help you right now go forward, just temporarily eradicate it. Okay, do away with it. I'm not saying break up with your partner. I'm not saying tell your friends go F themselves, or I'm not saying to tell your job, okay, I'm gonna work 100 shifts a week. I'm just saying, whatever you want, whatever freedom you're trying to attain, you got.
Oh my God, no way.
Yeah, tell your friends to beat it. Stop talking to everybody and just climb into a hole. But obviously, you can't do that, right? You can't stop going to work because of crypto. Although it's tempting, you got to wait for it to pop. It happens to me with Gemini platform. So, what do you have on the Gemini platform, Israel brother?
Gotta sacrifice a bit. You gotta be a little bit uncomfortable. You gotta be figuring out what to do, right? Because the more you start effing around trying to, okay, I'll just do this, I'll just do this. The minute you start becoming lazy, complacent, that's when you start making wrong moves, becoming emotional, or just not being happy and successful. If you want to be in the minority, you have to do what the majority is not doing, which they're not making moves, they're not researching, they're not, sacrificing. They're all about in the moment, being on Instagram, posting their 20 vacations, going out, getting drunk every night, going to, parties, shopping sprees. Listen, imagine all the stuff you can do, whether you're young and actually enjoy that stuff, or old and just want to travel your whole life. Imagine doing all that in about a year just by waiting now to accumulate crypto. That's how early we are. Bitcoin is hovering around the all-time high previously. Even Bitcoin, if you're really safe, is still going to give you probably at least a 2x from here, at least. And that's not even mentioning the altcoins. The ones that we've been calling recently, they're all sub 200 million market cap. They're still super early. Utility plays. Some of them are VC backed by heavy hitters, BlackRock included. I told you guys GFI. That's a big pick. That's one of the reasons why I'm out of cash right now. I've been buying that crap heavy. Same with ARPLOG, LCX, even caspa. Caspa dipped below 13 cents yesterday. I couldn't buy it, but if I could, I would have. Literally just utilize your watch list. I know you guys watch other people and they.
Yeah, and that's why I try to create that watch list in the Discord. So make sure you follow the Discord. And I need to add a whole bunch of tokens, right? It's a lot going on, and things are not even warm, right? It's not even heating up yet. They are literally just turning the gas on. Wait till the fire's heated up and the pot starts to boil, and everyone and their mama's talking about crypto, and your brother's, sister's, cousin's, friend is giving you crypto advice at the gas station. That's when you know we are in full swing bull market. And currently, it's not even warm, right? The retail investors haven't FOMOed in yet. So I'm trying to give you guys some pretty good alpha here.
They throw different terms out there: Fibonacci, reverse pattern, shoulder head pattern, whatever. Listen, I'm not like that. Simple advice: you see red, you like it, I like it, I'm gonna buy it. I'm not trying to be funny, I'm just literally telling you guys, don't make this harder than it is. Crypto, I know it's not easy, but it's also not so complicated either. You just have to be consistent and apply these steps. I'm really just telling you as if you are my best friend in real life.
Yeah, but he's right, right? You just got to be consistent. Everything you buy is not going to 100x. Just put that out your mind. Everything you buy is not going to 50x. Put that out your mind. But 2 or 3 50x or 100x, you should be having a lot more money than you have now. And also, if you're holding a lot of this stuff long term, when it does 50x, you can cash out and use that money to pay down debt or to buy something you've been looking or reinvest it. I'm probably just going to reinvest it or buy Bitcoin with the earnings and then use the Bitcoin to make larger purchases. But make
Just
sure
research.
there's a
Figure
strategy
out what
in
you like,
place.
what you don't like. Figure out the mistakes you made, how to learn from them, fix them. And then over time, you get better. You make some money. You want to make $1 million? Make your first 10K first. You can't run before you walk. You can't walk before you stop crawling. Okay? Some of you guys right now are crawling, and some of you are on the floor just trying to wait.
Yeah, and that's good advice too, right? You can't jump straight to $1 million, right? You got to make a couple thousand, then tens of thousands, and then 50,000, and then hundreds of thousands, and then million, right? Even if you do jump to $1 million straight off, there's that thing. What is that? It's a lottery syndrome. What's that called? I'll have to look it up. But there's a syndrome where people who win the lottery and then they're broke within 2 years of winning multi-millions. Same thing with professional athletes. Until recently, some of the professional athletes are broke before the season ends because you see a lot of money coming in and you're not used to having that much money and you start spending it. The next thing you know, it's gone and you're trying to get the money back, which happened to a lot of people in that first bull
Wake the
run.
hell up, okay? Whatever situation you're in, this is not playing the comparison game. This is just saying, this is me, this is my lane, this is what I want, this is what I'm going through, this is what I'm doing, and this is how I'm going to get there. Literally, it's that simple. Fix this, and then start making.
So go ahead and hit that like button. Still looking at 4 likes in the video. So go ahead and like it, and we're gonna go see what Zach has for us and his picks.
Zoom out. You've heard the phrase. Well, I'm going to put it into context for you here today. And I'm going to have a little help from my friend Rahul Paul. If you guys don't know who Rahul,
And yes, Israel brother, yeah, taxes is going to be a beast, especially if you make it from nothing to $1 million. I was talking to my accountant yesterday, and there is a form where you can declare your current crypto holding. So as you make money, they can create a tax plan for you. A lot of people are going to make a lot of money and get destroyed by taxes, right? Some people saying tax refunds. I ain't seen a refund in decades, right? So I'm not sure, but definitely stay ahead or try to be caught up on your taxes. The last thing you want to do is owe hundreds of $1,000s at the end of the year after you just bought the Lambo or bought the new house and you thought everything was all gravy.
Paul is one of the most brilliant investors, in my opinion, out there today. He's very bullish on crypto. He's a former Goldman Sachs executive, and he recently spoke on the.
He's a former Goldman Sachs executive. That guy's a crook, straight up. That's one of the jokes in the fintech business or financial services. Anybody working for Goldman Sachs or Barclay are definitely crooks, allegedly, right? I don't want to get sued by Barclays or Goldman Sachs, allegedly. But just from a financial services point of view or a big 3 accounting, don't trust the Goldman Sachs guys, allegedly.
The dip today, going to Twitter, talking about what he thinks about this crypto dip and just how big of an opportunity he thinks this is for the normies, you and I, the regular Jimmies and Joes out there that are trying to make a better life for themselves. We cannot get to.
Fiverr presents E-commerce Builder and Booster, the ultimate offering for building and growing your e-commerce business.
High or too low with this cryptocurrency market. And if you're new, you came to the right place. Make sure you guys are subscribed to this channel because We talk about this on a daily basis. And if you're seeing this video, I might be live streaming right now because as soon as I record this, I'm going live. I'm feeling good today. And listen, it's because I have a plan this bull run. And Rahul Paul talks about that. Everybody talks about having a profit-taking plan, having a long-term mindset when it comes to your investments. And when we look at this Bitcoin chart, and we're going to get to what Rahul Paul was saying earlier today. When we look at this chart, guys, we were just here. We were lower than we are right now for 2 days back in mid-March. It felt as if the sky was falling, remember? We went down to $61,000 Bitcoin. Oh my gosh, it's over. No, we bounced all the way back up to 71K, and now we have another red candle coming down, and it's right now at 65K on Bitcoin. And when we look at this, we knew that there would be some type of sell-off from a $73,000 Bitcoin before this halving. Where are we going to end up here? I don't know. A lot of people are calling between $57,000 and $60,000. And that could very well happen here as we get closer and closer to the halving. And if it does, I'm looking at this as one huge opportunity. One massive opportunity to create generational wealth. I'm 34 years old. I've never seen an opportunity like this in my entire life. That's why I decided to get into crypto in 2020. That's why I decided to go full time and be with you guys every single day and dedicate everything to this, because I believe in its future. I believe in the long-term outlook of crypto.
Yeah, I believe what he's saying there as well. And this is Bitcoin. In the 4-hour chart, you can definitely see where it dipped and came back up. And he mentioned probably go down to, what did he say, 50,000? Somewhere between here, 50 and 60,000. RSI is going down, and they are definitely selling. So I suspect Bitcoin is going to continue to slide down. But he's right. You want it to go down so it can come down for us to pick it up.
Crypto. And Rahul Paul really put this in context earlier today. The headline reads, crypto to reach
Who is Rahul Paul?
billion users next year. This is a prediction coming from Rahul Paul, former Goldman Sachs exec, super bullish on Bitcoin, super bullish on Ethereum, super bullish on a ton of AI cryptos. He's very big on Injective, very big on SUI as well, and some other top protocols. And according to Rahul Paul, the number of crypto users will surpass 1 billion in 2025. In 2023, the global crypto user base topped 500 million. This is according to a report from crypto.com. This marked a 34% increase compared to 2022 at the time. Now, the industry managed to reach significant adoption milestones despite micro financial headwinds and macro factors. For comparison, there are more than 5 billion internet users around the world, according to data provided by Statista. Just a few decades ago, there were very few internet users. Mark Andreessen made a comparison between crypto and the internet all the way back in 2014. And as Rahul Paul has said time and time again, and he said it again today, and we're going to get into it a little bit more in detail here. Stick around. Guys, crypto's being adopted at a faster pace than the freaking internet.
Wow. Crypto's being adopted. But again, that's what I'm telling you guys. The FOMO is only beginning. Wait till the money starts popping in crypto and people are really getting into it, right? Because now it's still early on. Grumpy Miner, I'm going to ask you to buy into it because it's a very new coin on Binance Chain. I would just like your thoughts on it. $1 buys 1 billion coins. Shiba Inu? What? Yeah, let me get a chance. I'll look that one up. Tired of holding Goth too, but would hate to trade it in and then right. That's my biggest fear, EF. Straight up. I hate to buy something and then as soon as you sell it, it'll be my luck. As soon as you sell it, it blows up. So I'd rather hold it and be boring, right? Because it's okay to be boring. I'd rather hold it and be boring than to sell it and miss out, especially if some of these things that I've been holding for a long time. Because at one point I had 30 Ethereum, and that was back when Ethereum was like $30 or $40. And I was mining it and I sold it to buy more miners. That's one of my biggest regrets. I wish I would have held that. What is that? 30 Ethereum. What is that? Calculator. So what is this? 30 Ethereum, 30 times 3,500. Ooh, would have been a nice 100,000. I just didn't have the patience. Ethereum was going to proof of stake. I figured I didn't need to hold it. I could cash. I think it was like 50. What was it? Like $50 a share, I think. I think I had 50. Yeah. Yeah, that's about right. About $2,500, $2,700. And I cashed out and paid some debt down, paid off a credit card, and bought some miners. That 2,500 could have been, what is this? I'd say we'll say 50. 50 times 3,500 could have been 175,000. So yes, I did make mistakes in crypto, and always, like EF said, tired of holding, but you gotta diamond hand, guys. You gotta continue to hold. Sugar Lump, I love him. Very knowledgeable and informative. I think he is. I have seen him before. I think I'm following him on Twitter as well. AR said this is huge. Yes, it's big, man. I'm telling you guys. He used to manage large hedge funds accounts specialized in microeconomics. Okay. I sold my Galen when it was up to get Cosmos. It was a good deal. Cosmos is going to do like about 200 a coin or more. Need to look into Cosmos. And also, what was this guy talking about? Shiba Kinu. What is this? SHIBK. SH fucking BK. Let's get back to the video and see what Zach's talking
All
about.
this is that we're living in right now, it's 20 years later. Okay? It's 20 years later. If you miss the dot-com era, don't miss this. I missed the dot-com era. I didn't have any money to invest in the dot-com era. A, I was a little bit too young, and B, I wasn't even thinking about making money or investing. But now I am, and this is our opportunity. This is the opportunity. If you missed out on the internet era and investing in early dot-coms, this is very similar from an investment standpoint. And it says here,
welcome to Iron Beam, the future of futures trading. With our cutting-edge
cryptocurrencies have so far failed to gain traction as a means of payment, accounting for a tiny 0.2% of global e-commerce. Now, when some people read that, they read that as crypto's not going to make it. I read that as crypto's been really good to me so far, and we're not even gaining full steam. Digital assets are still viewed largely as a tool for speculation, despite their promising use cases. You know what speculating does for an investor? It provides a large opportunity to make a ton of money. You make money when you speculate. You keep money by putting it in safe, secure assets that gain, I don't know, 10, 12%, maybe 5, 6%. But a recent report by Architect Partners contradicts Rahul Paul's analysis. The report has concluded that cryptos are actually being adopted at a slower pace compared to the internet. The internet also attracted more money at the peak of its bubble. Back in 2000, the internet industry was worth a stunning $5.6 trillion. The entire crypto market is worth $2.6 trillion today. But you have to realize that the roadblocks that are being put up right now on crypto, and the fact that we're still making the progress we're making, this industry is still growing exponentially. Imagine what happens when the floodgates open, when mass adoption hits. And I disagree with this. It depends on how you look at it, obviously. But one way I look at it, it's the diffusion of innovations model, guys. It's basically a big bell curve. And it's how any new technology is adopted. And when we look at Bitcoin and crypto, we are basically still at the infancy stages. We haven't even reached what's called the early majority phase, which makes up around 33% of a new adoption. Meaning, we still have a long way to go. We haven't even reached that tipping point where the snowball starts running downhill and everybody and their brother joins on. Just like the internet, just like social media, just like smartphones, crypto is heading in that direction. And just be grateful, be lucky, feel lucky, be grateful, and be ready and prepare yourself now to take advantage of the biggest wealth transformation ever. That's the message here today. That's the message. So on days like today, I used to panic. But now on days like today, I buy up my favorite assets. I sit back, relax, hang out, and enjoy the ride. Because I know the ride I'm on is going to be an exciting one. And I know you guys are on this ride with me, and I appreciate you. Appreciate you guys for watching the video. We'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below. Let me know your thoughts, too, in the comment section.
Okay, so I did find this Shiba Inu tokens and entrusted Mr. Keanu Reeves. Shib's Keanu is exciting. What is this? Binance-based meme token. There are 888 trillion tokens in circulation, which 444 trillion half are entrusted to Mr. Reeves. So y'all gave him half of the tokens? That's kind of weird. And I can't see where to buy these anywhere, right? So I don't know if this is a rug pull or a setup. I'm trying to see if I can find. They don't have a actual page. They got a YouTube page, but don't have an actual page. I mean a listing. Because I tried to find the listing, how to buy. See if we can try that. How to buy. Bids coming soon. Okay. Look at the white paper real quick. Definitely 887 trillion, 288 holders. Price is 0.0. On-chain cap 0.0. So what is this, a pre-sale or something? Shout out to Goku. What's going on, dog? Where you been? Just looking at this Shiba Inu. But must be a pre-sale because I don't see where you can buy it anywhere. But they already got merch. Wow. They got merch. Got a warning message. We know about it. It's definitely a volatile team. Let's look at the token audit. One audit here and no information. Let's see if it's on Dex Tools. But I don't see it anywhere else. Shout out to Goku. Definitely understand that. Working, like Michael Jackson said, man, working day and night. So here it is, found it on Dex Tools. So let's see, Shib Kinu. And let's see what the Dex tool says. Happy when the cycle is over. Sugar lump is barely started. That's what I'm saying. It's not even heated up yet. Not even beginning to get going. We got a long road ahead, ladies and gentlemen. A long road ahead. So let's see if this Shib, oh, wow, this Shiba Kinu has actually been around. Let's see, what is this? This is the 5-minute chart. We'll look at the 4-hour chart. So it looks like it's relatively new. Look at the day chart. Yeah, it's relatively new. It looks like it's been down about as much as it's been up. Looks like, what is this? Why this is go back up? Down 15.5% in the last 24 hours. But it does barely push over the 50% score. So it might be legit. Let me see, where's the icon? Yeah, the icon does not have a question mark by it. Liquidity is 200K. Market cap is 1.7 million. 286 holders. So we'll keep an eye on this as well. Might see about it on the DEX. See if we can buy it on the DEX tool. And this guy here is up 14% today, 14.9 to 0.151. And let me see if we can pull this guy up on coin market cap. Actually, that's a DEX tool. Seems like there's a lot of talk on the Twitter page. Let's see. Then we can pull this up real quick. Market cap. Yeah, after the halving, things are definitely going to pick up. And that's when we're going to be able to weed out the good from the bad. And this is where, brother, I don't get into coins this late in the cycle. Always gets messy. Of course it does. The cycle is over. It's barely started. Went to after the halving, and I'm ready for the pump parties for each of my coins. Definitely ready for the money to start rolling in. But you got to be patient, guys. Got to hang on in there. What was I looking up? Oh, yeah, this guy. Oh, wow. This guy's up 16.2 something percent.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
This guy's up 17.5%. Market cap 141 million. 24-hour volume 8.4 million. Let's see here. I think we checked out the website already. 24-hour high. That's weird. 0.0111. 24-hour low, sorry, 0.111. High 0.1530. All-time high is 0.19. All-time low is 0.000076. Up 1,959%. So what do you guys think there? This looks pretty decent. We might need to check this guy out as well. Go back to our little altcoin list. Uh-oh. I think my little web page is frozen here. There we go. So it looks like there is some movement again. Looks like ingest is up 3.7%. Bonk still down 4.5. Myro's up 7.4. Sorry. Myro is down 7.4%. Myra is down or up 5.9, 6.1. ZBAC, I should have gotten this earlier, is up 17.1% today. I wonder what happened. Everything just kind of pumped. Earlier, it was all red. Litecoin's up 8.2. I might plug up my L3 Litecoin / Dogecoin miner. Pepe's up 1.5. I think you're into that sugar lump. Near is up 0.9. Solana's up 0.9. Turbo's down 7.9. Come on, Turbo. Come on, Turbo.
What the hell? Oh my God. No way.
Safe Moon is up 17.7. What is going on with Safe Moon? Dog with a Hat is up 4.2. We mentioned that in the previous video. Link is up 2.8. Helium's up 1.6. Archblock is up 1.8. FTX is up 1.2. Rose is up 1.2. Casper's up 1.9. Let's go. Remember, dance with who brought you to the party. Don't forget that. I need to label these. Casper, Casper, Casper. Let's freaking go, guys. Casper's the Army, better yet the Navy. Shout out to the Air Force. And if Elon Musk ever get it together, the Space Force. Casper's going to the moon, baby. Don't forget to join the Patreon so we can link back to the Discord so I can get some more information. Let's get some circulation going on the Discord as well. And when I get the material, I'm working on kind of a beginner's guide to crypto. Just trying to get that finished up. And let's see, what is this? Check out the meme coin categories and let me add Lunar Crush. So top meme coins in the last 24 hours is dogs, cats in a dog's world. Must be new. Catman, Pokey, Brett still hanging in there, up 12.4%. Honks up 11. Harry Potter, Obama, Sonic is up 11. Jesus Coin, which I thought would pump for Easter, I guess that didn't quite do it. 11.4%. Let's see here. Mega Trump's up 5%. Wolf Whoop's 5%. Rich Quack Com. Dog with a Hat 4%. Grunk is 3%. Let's see. Let's look at the last hour. The Dons is up. Dog with a Hats is up. Brett's up. Mega's up. Let's look at the last 7 days. Dang, this dogs and a cat's world is pumping like crazy. Up 512% in the last 7 days. Dgent's up. Brett is up 62%. NVIDIA Envy, and there it is. My main man, Book of Memes is up 27%. Come on, Book of Memes. Come on. Let's see here. We'll look at altcoins as well. I'm out here door dashing right now so I can load up tonight. Huh? Always I've been thinking about door dashing just to get some extra money on the side or pull a third shift at the gas station just to get money to invest. But don't spend too much time because time is not money, right? You can get money, but you can't get the time back. I work 2 jobs, 7 days a week for investing capital, but I have to pay taxes this month. Yep, I definitely know that. That's why I was also not trying to do too much because taxes is killing me already. I really want to buy some Miro. I have feeling about. Yeah, I need a good gamer token too. That's my concerns. That's my coins are long holders. And where is Miro? Fetch AI is up. Let's look at the last 7 days here. LimeWire continues to pump out of nowhere. Game, GPT, Dual, Sidious. I'm not even sure 0 times 0 AI is weird. See here. Archblock still hanging in there. And where is Miro? Is Miro Solana? I think it is Solana. Let's see here. Is it under Solana? Yeah, I do want to make some more investments, but I did buy a oh yeah, that was in the previous. Did you guys watch the video from earlier where we talked about Miro as the Solana's one of the Solana's lead developers dog? I think it might be doing something in the bull run. People like dogs. You know what kind of people I'm talking about, but people like dogs, right? And that's a good narrative at 0.25. Market cap is 239.4 million. Market cap still pretty low, down 7.2. So if you was buying it, today would be a good day to jump in. This is not financial advice, but it's almost down 10%. Might look at it later myself. And let's see if we can pull. Do I have Trader View? I do have Trader View up. So let's see what's happening here. Okay. That's definitely not what was supposed to happen. There we go. So this is the 4-hour chart. And let's click to let's try the 1-day chart. And looks like the RSI is down and it's losing volume. And it was a pretty big drop yesterday, which is weird. So it looks like it's going to bounce back. Let's go back to that 4-hour chart. It looks like it's still coming down and losing volume consistently. Let's look at the 15-minute chart. Yeah, it looks like it's pretty stable here. What is this? 0.24%. 0.24 cent. Tripping. So I think it is starting. RSI is coming back up actually. And there is some volume building. So we might have to jump on this quick before it starts to roll back up again. Let's see if there's any word on what's on the street for Miro. Let's see. Y'all got me going down this Myro rabbit hole. With latest. Top salon of meme coins to watch this week. Dog with a hat. Book of memes. 1.3 billion. MEW, which is one I just saw. 454.2 million market cap. Myro, 313 microcol. Slurf, and Slurf has been down. I thought I had it pulled up, but I don't. Let's see what else we got on here. Nap, Mocha Chai, and Cheddar. Let's see what Slurf's doing. Slurf has been down most of the last couple of days. Let's see if it's on here. Oh, there it is. And yeah, Slurf is down 1.83% for the day. 47 cents. Market cap's down 1.2. Trading volume 18%. And looks like it's consolidating as well. Slowly dipping down. We need that red-green candle to pump it back up. Myro could be the new Shiba Inu. And it definitely could, especially since it's on the Solana network. So you never know what Solana. And what we're looking at. Okay. Want to Slurf. I think we're looking at Myro. Myro applying to tokens. Myro $10 maybe. Mistake, not including Myro. So it's not on Coin Market Cap yet, huh? Interesting. So yeah, I think there's a pretty good narrative behind this one as well. So let me know what other tokens you guys are into. Susan Pass. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Just when something came up, I clicked off. Let's see, what was that? What is this? It's a strong Kimball when the market's down to withstand and say the same. Once Bitcoin loses market dominance, the meme coins sin hard. Very hard. So Flucky's down 6.2. Solana's down 1.3. Bitcoin's down 4%. Myro is down 11. Bunk's down 7. COQ is 5. Ethereum 4.3. AVAX 3.9. Dog with a hat 0.92. Interesting. Just trying to see if there is any other. Yeah, there is some debate here about Myro taking off pretty soon. That would be awesome. Yeah, no, I'm actually into that COQ. I might write it out for a little while and then drop it or sell it and buy more or buy into Myro. I don't know, guys. You got me thinking about Myro a little bit here. See, was it on here? Trying to check to see. I don't see it. H bar. Fetch rows. Nope, definitely not on that list. So I wonder why that was there. Okay, I think this is my profile. I was searching for Myro. See if there's any news. Did you buy? I did buy Coda Inu. And didn't do much. I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of bought it, held it for a while, and sold it and bought more Book of Memes. Actually, let's see. Do I have it? No, I got a little bit, and it's currently down 2.08%. and I may have $50 in it, which I'm probably gonna sell and add that to Gala. This is not financial advice though, but I'm probably going to push that over to another meme token. So let me know what you guys think about that as well. I'm trying to check one more site real quick. What is this? Where are we? No. Dang it. But I did finally put my money, which I probably should have invested, and bought a CPU miner. Everyone's talking about how profitable it is. But when I checked, I don't think it was that profitable. So I could have used that money and invested. I did. I am getting pretty deep in Cubic though. And with Cubic, I'm definitely going to start mining Cubics. So I don't know what you guys think about Cubic. And Cubic is down 2% today. Market cap 632 million. Let's see if we can go to their webpage. So it's on Safe Trade, Trade Ogre, and Jupiter so far. And there is a lot of movement, people talking about it deep in the mining community. So I don't know if you guys are into mining, but I'm already, what is this? I'm trying to check something. 3. Yeah, 13 million into cubics. So we'll see how this works out. Watch this video.
Innovation is the key to unlocking a brighter future. Today, we introduce you to Cubic, a quorum-based computing chain that's redefining the landscape of digital possibilities. Cubic is a system in which decisions are made via the quorum, a dynamic assembly of validators. We call these validators computers, and 451 of the total 676 computer votes are needed to reach a final result. This is the heart of Cubic, a dynamic ecosystem that aims to decentralize power, promoting healthy competition for the system's best interests. It's not just about technology, it's about empowering people like you. Cubic also has its own coins, which can be earned by computers. Cubics can be transferred fee-less and also act as energy units in the Cubic ecosystem to run smart contracts, oracles, and much more. Cubic takes proof of work to the next level with useful proof of work. This isn't just about securing the network, it's about transforming computational power into something valuable. By integrating AI training, Cubic's goal is to direct this energy towards the progression of machine learning. It's not just a protocol, it's a force for positive change. Cubic smart contracts are more than just lines of code. They execute over 40 million transfers per second, revolutionizing the way digital agreements work. And here's the twist. Every smart contract is unique, with shares auctioned via an IPO. Shareholders can gain passive income through smart contracts, while the IPO and smart contract execution is burning Cubics to ensure the possibility of a deflationary ecosystem. It's not just about contracts, it's about creating new economic opportunities. In Cubic, oracles are more than just lenses. They make smart contracts even smarter by resolving events through trustworthy data, such as stock prices, sports scores, or sensor readings. The quorum-based computing ensures the integrity of the information collected, preventing any foul play. Oracles are not just data collectors, they play a key role in burning Cubic and ultimately act as guardians of the truth in the digital realm. Cubic isn't just a protocol, it's a pathway to true solutions. Smart contracts, oracles, useful proof of work, true AI. The possibilities are limitless.
So you can see here, there's a lot of people talking about Cubics. Got this video, what is Cubics? Got that video we just saw, deep dive into Cubics. What is Cubic? IALI. Cubic Solutions, Cubic Tokenology, hash rate boost, and I did get a 7900, which will be my first CPU mining rig I'm trying to put together just for cubics. So let's see what Rapid Miner's saying, and I guess we'll call it a night.
Look, they're even hiring freelance tax experts on Fiverr.
Man, it probably works better than how we do our taxes here.
Aren't you in charge of?
What's going on, everyone? Welcome, Rabbit here, and let me ask you something. Are you a cubic noob? Now, what do I mean by cubic noob? So I'm going to go over some of the most popular questions that's constantly being asked all the time, and I'm kind of go over how mining works for cubic. So starting off with how it works, you are solo mining. So if you do not find a soul in the week, which is Wednesday to Wednesday for each epoch, you will not get paid anything. So it's solo mining. It's calculated through souls you find. All right, so a major question always asked when the epoch changes is, when is my pay? When am I going to get a payout? How much was the solution worth? And so on. So number one, it depends on the pool you are mining on. There is cubic.li and there's also Cubic Solutions. Now, Cubic Solutions, every pool has their own miner. If you're looking at how to mine the Cubic Solutions, I will make a how to mine video here pretty soon, but they pay on a week delay. That's pretty much how the chain is supposed to pay. But if you're saying, say, Epoch 101 just ended, you're not going to see this pay until next week when 102 ends. That's when you're going to see the pay out of solutions. Now, cubic.li, they pay usually the same day that the epoch ends. So every Wednesday based on the previous due to a whole bunch of issues. But usually it is within 24 to 48 hours after the epoch ends. So we just had an epoch end. Everyone's asking when their pay is. So wait 24 to 48 hours. Another thing we got to keep in mind is as soon as an epoch changes to the new one, which is every Wednesday again, everyone starts posting the profit calculators, or some of the websites are down that does calculate the profit. Ignore all these profit calculators for at least 2 or 3 days. All the data gets erased. The algorithm changes every week most of the time, and everything is just completely different. So wait 2 or 3 days, because if you check it out, you'll get things like this where it's
So, Israel brother, what kind of mining you trying to get into? ASIC or CPU mining, or the dreaded GPU mining?
showing crazy high amounts of income, and most of the time that is not true. So you're going to have to let the chain average itself out again before you start calculating how much each soul is worth and what you may or may not be getting, depending if you find a soul or not. So on cubic.li, which is the pool I use, we can see now the epoch changed about 4 hours ago, and now it is listing how much I should get. So at this point, your payout has been calculated, and it's going to go through and actually pay you out to your wallet address. Now, this process at this point is going to take 24 to 48 hours. So the best thing with Cubic is always just sit back and wait. You don't got to be spamming questions all over the place. This is pretty much how it works. And every single week, everyone keeps asking the same questions over and over and over again. And I know some people are probably getting kind of annoyed with it. So that's why I figured I would drop this video for you guys to answer these questions. So Cubic guys, just wait. That is the best thing you can do. If you don't like waiting, maybe move on and mine a different coin. This does seem to be rocking on CPUs better. That's another big thing, GPUs versus CPUs. There's some other coins on GPUs that is pumping, which is probably making more. And CPUs do seem, for hash to watt ratios, performance, and efficiencies, just blowing GPUs out of the way. That's including 4090s versus 7950 X3Ds. They're half the price, less power, and more hashes. So it's pretty crazy on, how profitable this is with CPUs, but at the same time, it all depends on your power price and if you're willing to wait for those souls. So again, the biggest thing, guys, sit back, relax, and just wait. Things will get tweaked out, and we'll just have to go from there. Anyway, guys, hopefully this video did ask most of your questions there. If you have any other questions, let me know down in the comments section. I will see you on the next one. Rabbit out.
information and a lot of good tips and tricks on just being mining and into mining. There's a whole learning curve here. So you want to make sure you understand what you're doing before you get into it. And Israel, brother, do your research. I know I could have been doing a lot more mining early on, but I try to do it myself and kind of slowed progress. So it's definitely smart to research it and make sure you know what you're getting before you buy it, especially with hardware. But I did purchase the pieces of a CPU mining rig. So now we'll just have to see how profitable it is. But he did mention he was solo mining, and that was something I didn't take into account earlier. But thanks for joining for this evening, and we're going to shut it down. Let me see CPU mining rigs. And this 7900. And it's weird because Cubic's not on here. I don't know why it's not on the site yet. But we'll research and let you know in the next video. Been on for a while, so I'll let you guys get to it. Have a good evening. Peace out. And let's get back to the money, guys.